my favorite songs of the quarantine. Yeah, so here we are. We have a bit of a different angle today. This looks quite nice. I have little by little been making some small investments in my little home recording setup. So I hope that I can improve every day and make things more cool for everybody. This is gonna be a slowly but surely unfolding project. There are so many things I want to do with this project. So anyways, for now I'm going to work in Mitya Kakarin song. We're in the last comment. So the comment that he sent to me looks, it says exactly the following. Let's just read it to interpret it. The overall sound of the snare drum, both open shots and side sticks, seem too punchy. If we could make it a bit more smoother, maybe by cutting some highs, that will be it. So I am going to check this out 1 second. Okay, I'm going to, maybe that's going to be too brutal. I'm using Sooth already here, and I'm using Saturn here already. So let's see what's happening in the Saturn. Well, first thing first, I'm going to cut the high boost that I'm doing on the Saturn. And it seems that maybe we have too much psh, 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 psh. Okay, let's get out of this artsy image and let's go to the screen camera angle. And let's make the screen, the camera, to be more useful and to look at our precious Neve console. Oh yeah. So that's better. That's better than my annoying nose, as I say always. So, well, I guess we're not looking at my own nose but my arm, and so there we got it. That's cool, so you can see what I'm doing. And I remember that I was using blue silk, so let's check it out and carry on. The title of the video is how to make your snare less punchy. Well, I mean, this has been mixed so much already, so this is a really long work process that we have done. So if you are interested in seeing how this mix was crafted, you need to go through our playlists and check it out. So the promise is that I'm going to make this snare, which already sounds like this, less punchy, and for this I'm going to use my good friend SPL Transient Designer. Hooray! And I'm just going to reduce the attack of it a little bit, and also the sustain, man, because I feel that the snare is too like, you know, like a rain kind of thing. So I think it should be more focused. And as I already did this, I went to my Saturn, which was running 81% through my snare, and I caught the high end of my saturation. So that's great. And the next thing I did was to add the SPL Transient Designer, so to make the sustain and the punch of the snare a bit lesser. Mitya is here, so he has just joined me. So that's great because he can hear what I did. I don't know when he joined, so let's just show quickly what I did. I didn't touch anything of the processing that we had already agreed on, and I just reduced the attack and the sustain using the transient designer a little bit because I thought that the snare was too like you know, like a kind of like a cascade of snare. And then I have a saturator that I'm using to boost, well, I mean, to add more excitement to certain bands. And the band that is after 4000 hertz, I just reduce the level of the saturator, so that's great. And the other thing, well, I can do right now, I think that's could be cool. Let me think about that carefully, because now I don't want to do it like that. Well, I also pulled this high, like low pass, just like a little bit. Let me do the beat a little bit more. Oh no, that's not the one I want to pull. I want to pull this guy, this blue guy. Ooh. And I think I will ask him what he thinks, but I think the snare could go a little microscopic bit down, a bit less loud. Let's see if that fixes the problem. I'm gonna ask him on our YouTube link. Hey. So let's see if we can get Mitya to comment me on what he thinks about this. Let me show you first how it was before. That's the new one. Let me go to how it was before. This is how it was before. We have less of that and we have a bit less attack, but I even if he agrees with me, I'm just gonna wait because that's such a dangerous modification. I would like to hear if we agree that I can still turn the snare a little bit down. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm just considerably reduce the level of the high end there. It should be a bit more aggressive. I think I have achieved the results already. I don't want to overdo it, so I gotta be careful. It's a very simple video. We're gonna be back later with a longer stream working on Phantom Spice. For now, I'm gonna carry on. So now we are hearing now the new version. Okay, so let's see, Mitya bro, when you see the green light, we're listening to new. No green light, we're listening to old. So let's have a look. New one. And now old one. I really don't want to change the character of the snare so heavily, because I'm really like how it's working. So I mean how it's sounding now. So I just don't want to overdo it. Decrease that psh a bit more. He's telling me to decrease that psh a bit more. Considering that this is not a real drum kit, to reduce that psh, I just need to reduce the sustain of the whole thing, because the snare, I'm not, well, I'm mixing the majority of it. I can also reduce a little bit the overhead and room mics of the trigger, and I gotta be very careful because I really like it. So let's see if this does it. I reduce the sustain of the snare, like you see I got him here live, and we're like, hey dude, like can you please check this, like alright. So we're getting closer there. Let's see if this improved it. Because we can fuck our snare, and I really love how it sounds. So I'm gonna play it once more with a before and after. Let me write to him. So let's have a look at how it goes, this before and after. So let's play. What we are listening now is well, and also yeah, let's just reduce a bit more the sustain here. Actually, you know what, I think it's gonna make a huge difference. Let's just swap the order of this transient designer and the compressor. So the compressed signal is gonna be already the signal with the reduced sustain. So I'm gonna comment to cut even more the whole thing and check the difference. So what you see me cutting there is the second snare that he sent me. So I'm just cutting that one too, because I'm really afraid of modifying my snare, because I really like it. That sounds great. Let's do another before and after. That's now. That's before. Seems to be happy. Let's do a final before and after before we move away from this. So let's do a final before and after before I record the mix. Okay, so let's do this. So this is the old snare. Old snare. New snare. Old snare. New. Yeah, that's great. I'm waiting for him to tell me go and record it, and then I go and record it. There's always a lag. So can we record it? There is that mysterious moment where somebody's typing and you see typing, 3 points, typing. Oh, it stopped typing. Oh, maybe try to to turn the snare. Yeah, I agree, to turn the snare a little bit down. Let's do it. Let's reduce the level of the snare as he's saying. I agree with the number he's saying, -1.5 decibels. So I was here on 13.8, so I need to go to 14.3. Gotta make it touch now. 14.3. Awesome. how are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? If you're okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So that means that we go back to our beloved satellite logo and hurrah, and we record this song. So let's do it. Let's just make a record of the song. And so Mita can hear it all. So have fun, Bratan. I hope everything is amazing on your side. We will come back later to continue working on Jam Jones Lively Station, and we're also going to eventually, down the road, master this track, possibly tomorrow, if not on Monday, but very soon. So thank you very much for this song, bro. It's really amazing. I'm so happy I got to work, especially on the quarantine. I'm extremely grateful to you, not only for giving me job, but to give me an amazing track to mix. I really hope these tracks can fly very far, and I'll spread it out with my friends because it's really great. I don't always get to work on songs that I actually love a lot. So thanks, man. This is amazing. So enjoy the mix, and let me know if you have any further comments, and I'll be more than happy to resolve them.
Oh.